How's that? Ready to come back? Is it right there? It's over there. Oh, that is
It's
so
so
much
bright.
better. It's so bright, but that is, man, look. I don't just look like the
Can you turn it
road.
down a little bit?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me turn my thing on. I don't know if I can turn it down or not. Let's find out. Right there. Sensitive eyes. All right. Welcome back to our Facebook page. Just a few housekeeping things, right? We are at 19 subscribers so far. We need more so we can go live. We need to have 50 is what it told us to be able to go live and talk more about this. And this is a 28-day challenge for Amanda. But trust me, we'll be talking about chiropractic. We'll be talking about more of the product. We'll break some stuff down. It's going to be cool. We're going to engage everybody and just try to get everybody on the same page when it comes to health. All right. So once again, you are
Amanda.
And I am Dr. Vic, the owner of Relief Chiropractic. We are at the end of day, what do we calculate? 16. Day 16. We're at the end of day 16. It has been a journey. Tell us a little bit about your day.
Well, someone woke me up at 4:40 this morning.
Let's go.
And we worked out.
So did.
And then we did a lot of extracurricular things with our girls' sports. And then when you went to work, I went to work. And then afterwards, we walked for 45 minutes.
There's another workout.
Yeah.
The grind doesn't stop, people. You just figure it out. Everybody's household is different. We just figured it out and, And
we also ate Moe's. We figured out a way to eat semi-healthy, the best that you can eat while out of the house. And instead of like rice and all the heavy stuff, we just made it into like a salad bowl.
So it was a salad base. So salad, beans, meat, or lettuce. Salad. Lettuce, beans, meat, and cheese.
You had cheese. I didn't do cheese.
You didn't do cheese. So,
No. But I did veggies and stuff like that.
But that's veggies. So,
I'm trying to stay away from dairy a little bit.
Yeah. Whatever you are, whenever you're traveling, it's rough. So all my parents out there who travel, big ups to you, whether it's with dance, whether it's with softball, whether it's with soccer, baseball. It is rough. It is very, very rough. But at the same time, it can be done.
Yeah, you can find the healthy out there or the healthier choices.
Absolutely.
Like, because even they have like dark meat or white meat, and I chose the white meat just because it's just a little bit healthier, less fatty.
Yeah. Now, let's just go ask the question like we always do. A positive and a negative of today.
Does it have to do with the challenge?
It doesn't have to do with the challenge. It just your day.
A new, season has started for my job, and I really enjoyed tonight.
Good.
Yeah.
Negative?
Being woke up at 4:40 in the morning.
Don't let her fool y'all. She told me to throw the lights on. I
did. I told him, I said, the only way to get me out of the room is if you wake up my brain, and the only way to wake up my brain is if you turn the light on. And
I didn't even do that.
He turned the bathroom light on, so it was enough light to wake up my brain.
If
you know, you know. If you know, like turning on any light when you're asleep usually wakes up your brain.
When the light comes on, do y'all ever sing "Blinded by the Light"? Y'all ever sing that, or was it just me?
You're not the one that does that.
I didn't know. I was just asking questions.
I think you got that from me.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing it since I heard that song.
So we are The end of day 16.
Yes.
We're heading to day 17. Give me a goal for day 17. What do you want to accomplish within that day? Is it something that you want to accomplish workout wise? Is it something that you want to accomplish water intake wise? What is something that you want to accomplish?
Well, let's rewind back today. You said a good and a bad. Well,
Okay.
bad today also, man, food did not sound appetizing at all. It was hard to force myself to eat today. I don't know if it was just my body was off from waking up so early
What's going on, Daniel?
or what. But I was just off and nothing sounded appetizing until tonight. But earlier in the day, nothing was, I was just like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, one of my goals is to make sure that I'm eating regardless of how I'm feeling about food.
Yeah. If you have any questions when you get on, or if you're watching this later, please drop those questions in the chat so we can go back through, look at it, and
by not appeasing, like food not sounding good, like I wasn't nauseated or anything. I just couldn't figure out what my body wanted, what I was craving.
There's this appetite control in there that has really helped you out, almost too good to where you're not eating, but at the same time you are eating because we have to fuel the body.
Yeah.
You try to lose weight or gain weight or whatever, it ain't gonna happen by not eating.
No.
So we definitely know that.
And that's what people don't understand. Like if you're working out super hardcore, you're lifting weights and everything, being in a calorie deficit is not good for your body.
Yeah.
Because I guess maybe you'll lose weight, but also your body will start, where it won't lose weight because it's holding on to your fat reserves, thinking that you're starving.
Yeah. Now let me expand a little bit on that. Not saying that all the way that you get ready for shows and all that kind of stuff, and you can do all of that, but is it the healthiest way? Come on, let's be completely real. It is not. But you will get to your goal, but I'm not going to starve myself to get to a goal. I'm going to do it the natural way. I remember in school, I don't know who I was talking to, somebody was saying, hey, I'm going to continue eating the way that I'm eating, and I'm going to lose it naturally. It's going to be a gradual loss of weight and not just a drop everything, because that's when your skin's going to sag. That's when, a lot of other things are going to happen. What's going on, Mike? But yeah, so at the end of the day, everybody's going to do what they have to do to gain weight, to lose weight, whatever that is. We just choose to do it this route.
Yeah.
Not saying your route is wrong, but we're just choosing to do it this route.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to bash anybody. I just
grind never stops, Mike. You already know that. Good to see you on, man. I appreciate you. Keep going, sorry. Mike.
I don't know what I was talking about. Psycho.
All right. Now, so let's move this along. I asked you about day 17. Yep. Let's talk about day 17. Day 16 is behind us.
Yep.
Day 17 is in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to accomplish with day 17? Is there anything specific, or you just want to keep stacking days? Not going to happen.
I want to, I guess, maybe try to work out twice again. And then make sure I'm drinking. It's so weird. Like, I can get 33 ounces in before 9 o'clock. But then from like 9 to 2, I don't want any more water.
It's rough. Drinking water is very,
but then
very
I'll get
important.
the other 33 ounces in, and then around this time, I'll drink some more.
And then you'll be up all night.
Yeah, so I'll get 70 to 90 ounces today, but I need, between that 9 to 2 bracket, I need to make sure I'm drinking water, even though I don't want it.
Yeah. Drinking water is very, very important for every single function of your body. So we got to make sure that we're flushing everything out and make sure it's flushing through, because it gets backed up inside of your system. So we got to make sure that definitely is a thing. Now, we want to continue to drink water. We maybe want to work out twice. Can you tell people the drops? What have they done for you so far in this first 16 days. How has it changed your mentality? How has it helped out with metabolic rate? How has it helped out, or has it helped out with all these things? Has it
I
helped
don't know
out with
what
energy?
metabolic rate is.
It's your metabolism.
Oh, well, I think it's helped speed it up because I'm losing weight. You know, it's not like at first it was a huge drop. Bye. And then now it's just little, just trucking
It's the
along.
consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have energy. We're doing some new stuff the past few days, so my body's getting used to that. They like my concentration's better. I don't feel like I'm in
Brain fog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel like the moment that I wake up that I should still be asleep for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I see that. You fast from 8p to 12p. Mike, that's actually not bad. I have tried the whole fasting thing and I like it.
It does well for him.
Yeah, but for her.
But sometimes, like, there's some days where I can actually do the fast correctly, but then there's other days when I wake up and I'm starving. I'm like, I can't make it to 12.
Yeah.
Like, there's no making that.
Correct. And then you got to do it. You got to do it correctly. I'm sure y'all, you do it well, but that's another thing. When you're fasting, man, it has to be. You have to make sure that whenever you do eat, you're
eating enough calories to sustain you for the rest of those hours.
And then, because that right there in itself, fasting is a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Especially depending on what you're doing it for.
I've heard good things
how long
about
you're
it.
doing it.
It's just not for me.
Absolutely.
Some days it's for me because I can go all day like today without eating much.
Some days I accidentally make it for me and just forget.
Yeah.
And that's when we get too busy.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can't do that. Instead of cutting out everything, I just have to wait to eat. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I get that.
And also, like, a lot of people, when they try to change their lifestyles around and, like, go back to eating healthy again, they
take the fun out of eating.
Yeah, they take the fun out of eating. They see eating junk food, like, they turn it into a negative effect. But if you have, like, a negative view on food, it's harder to keep your, healthy lifestyle going. So Correct. It's okay to have a cheat meal with a dessert.
It's not a day.
And get back to it. But you don't want to turn that cheat meal with a dessert into a cheat whole day, to a cheat week, to a cheat year. Because I've been there and done it, and it hasn't done anything.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle to get out of.
Yeah.
I mean, because you
that's why I'm not cheating for a while, because I need to ground myself.
Yeah, and that's okay, because you got to make sure that your body understands what you're trying to do, and it has to start working for you. So when you do have one of those, it's like, no, okay, we know how to kick this and get it out of the way. Yeah. But we also have supplements that helps curb a lot of that and turn a lot of that sugar into what it's supposed to. That's to come.
Yeah, and me, I know control. This kind of issue with that, like if I were to eat like a candy bar, which I don't even want a candy bar anymore, but if I were, old me, not saying new me is like this, but I don't want to give it a chance, but old me would have, all right, I'm done with my lifestyle change. I want to go back.
Yeah, because it's so easy, because we fall to the ways of the world and what everybody else is doing. We're like, oh, well, they got to have this. Well, you don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like I keep seeing, hey, if you've taken Ozempic or you feel some type of way about it, or if you're on it, I'm sorry, I'm going to speak my mind. It is absolutely destroying people. It's destroying people from the inside out. And then once the outer starts to show, then you look like somebody's taken a straw and sucked you in or squeezed the bottle, right? And it's not the healthy approach. It's not the best way to go. Some people say, hey, well, I started to get a kickstart. If I were you, I would never start it. Point blank, period, because they keep you on it.
Well,
and it's not cheap.
Well, all that stuff, all those injections, if you don't figure out how to eat properly,
work out,
the moment that you stop taking them, you're going to go back. And then these injections have side effects that are permanent.
Yeah.
They have just one or two side effects. These are insane side effects.
Like serious side effects. So they have like the normal ones.
you're paralyzing your stomach.
Deaf, can't hear.
Yeah, like there's so many different things that could happen that it's just not worth it.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of research on a lot of this stuff, man. So it's not just some I just came off the wall. No, I've looked into this stuff. I looked into a lot of things, and I just kind of, but as a healthcare provider and as a natural healthcare provider, we got to do better. We got to speak up on it. What does it say? I just think about those hard times where I need something I focus at my body, burning the calories I need. Yep. Scroll that up. See more. Your body used to, yeah, your body's gonna get used to a bunch of things, and that's kind of where we at with what she's doing. The body is getting used to the new normal. I hate saying that, but the new way that she is approaching health. It is so huge, so huge, and I can't talk about it enough. And sometimes you need a little kickstart. Like she said the other day, what was it you said? You're not going to lose weight. You're gaining health and then it's losing weight.
Yes. So with these drops, they focus on fixing you on the inside. So they're fixing your hormone imbalances. It's helping with insulin resistance.
Huge.
It's helping with that cortisol release because of your stress. And in turn, it helps you lose weight because it's fixing those things. It's not a weight loss supplement, but you lose weight because it's fixing those things that help you gain weight.
Taking the inflammation off you and all those things.
That's inflammation.
Now, stress is a silent killer. Sugar is a silent killer. It's a lot of things out there that people aren't talking about. Stress. You lose your hair, right? You lose sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs itself.
And you gain a lot of weight in your abdomen area from stress.
Yellow marrow. It's hard to get, so it gets on your organs. It starts to choke the organs out. And now
it puts stress on your heart.
It stresses everything, your adrenals, your kidneys, everything that's vital in that area.
Me, I carried my stress in my neck and my shoulders, and so I'm constantly like this because I'm always stressed.
Absolutely. And you know, we go to GNC, we go to Walmart, we go to Target, we go to all these places to buy supplements. And we have a store. So why not buy the supplement from the store that's gonna
He does record his workouts and he'll record mine from time to time. We actually need to get back to posting them. We have some. Yeah. We have some.
We got some. We just ain't posted. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, man. That means a lot, brother. And hey, I'm proud of you. Everything, bro. If you know, you know, right? I know way back in the day, Mike, and I know the Mike now. Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of your family. Proud of your business. Keep up the good work, man. If you want to drop your business
very in highly there, of you too. By the way.
Facts. Ain't gonna make this up. If you want to put your business in there, man, go ahead and drop it, and then I'll shoot it because this right here is gonna be on my YouTube page. It's gonna be everywhere, man. I just want to help you out as much as I can, man. I really appreciate you. Tell your wife and your family I said hey. But back to the business. Is there anything that you want to talk about, or do you want to wrap this beautiful video up tonight? Because, man, we had such a great chat. I do have a question.
Okay.
If we did not, yes, sir. You know, we know. But if you did not start this challenge, where would you be at? Do you think that you would be this motivated to continue changing your life?
In all honesty, I didn't really even want to do the drops.
No, it all happened at perfect time.
I kept telling him, yeah, I'll take them if you buy them. Well, he ended up buying them. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was just like, it's probably going to be another one of the things that I don't stick to. But then they were like, there's this challenge. It'll help keep you accountable. And I was like, okay. And I kind of just got nudged into it really quickly, and then I'm just
We were on
not-
Zoom calls. We were on multiple things, and it allowed for her to see what's possible. Sometimes, if you see what's possible, then you take that initial step. Sometimes we need to be pushed. We need to be pushed in the right direction. Remember, whoever you surround yourself with, that's how your life is going to turn out. If they're bad, that's how your life's going to turn out. I don't care how good you are, because you're going to get roped into it. So just remember that. All right. I'm done talking. I think that's his business. Yes, sir.
I love that. Yes.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I love it. I love it. Are you final words?
I had something a minute ago, and you stopped it. I have a lot of self-doubt issues, even though like I see myself, like I see the scale moving, I see like the inches being recorded and they're less. I still, like, I even asked him today, I was like, can you still tell if I'm losing weight or not? And I don't know, it's just,
It's real.
I don't want to fail, especially when I'm actually trying.
But we also know that with failure, you have success.
Yeah.
You have to fail in order to be successful. Trust me, I failed a ton in chiropractic school, but I stuck to it, and now we're on the road to being successful by taking care of a lot of people and chasing people in their hearts, in their souls, and allow for them to be better, because they can be better for their families. They can be better for their husband. They can be better at their jobs, less irritable. It's so many things that chiropractors deal with that a lot of people don't know. But I'm not going to get on that train. We will get on that over on this channel. So please help us get to 50 subscribers on YouTube. I will drop the link. Go on the page. I've already put it up, I think, or I may have sent it to you. Sorry. It's not spam. I just sent it to you. But we want to help you figure out what the heck is going on. Okay? Dr. Vic,
Amanda.
man, I appreciate everybody that was watching. Mike, I appreciate you. Miss Marcella, Daniel, I appreciate everybody that was watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're out.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.